Welcome to Jets Talk. My name's Ryan. I'll be your pilot. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Boys and girls, the New York Jets are bringing in former Bills and San Diego State punter Matt Araiza, a.k.a. the Punt God, in for a workout. He was released by the Buffalo Bills back in August of last year after allegations of a gang rape of a 17-year-old girl. He has since been cleared of those charges, and according to Yahoo Sports, they acquired a transcript of the meeting with a deputy district attorney, the victim, and her attorneys, which revealed that Araiza was not present in the home when the alleged rape occurred. So I guess my initial thought is the fact that he was kind of named potentially in these allegations initially, that gives me a little bit of a red flag. I don't think it's great that you're associating yourself with people that are also being included in this sort of thing. But the fact that he was not there when everything sort of went down, I guess makes things better in that case. But either way, this guy's going to get a second chance at an NFL career. As far as what his response was to everything, he went on, outkicked, and gave a few answers to how everything went down with the Buffalo Bills.
I want to go now to when you found out from your team, from the Buffalo Bills, that they decided to cut you. What was the conversation around that? Did they say that was specifically because of these allegations, or how did that go down?
Yeah, absolutely. It wasn't for talent, which is a shock to me. Growing up my whole life wanting to be a pro athlete, the thought is if I'm good enough, I'll be able to have that career and play at that level. But that wasn't the case. I was cut because of these allegations. And look, I hold nothing against the Buffalo Bills. I wish things were handled differently, but they did treat me with respect, which I appreciate. It's just the climate of how things are now. Accusations bring so much hate to anyone who decides to stand by the accuser that they were kind of forced to cut me from the team.
So when you heard that they were cutting you from the team, did you say, hey, wait a second, let the facts come out. Let's make sure that you get the actual story. Let's see if there are even charges made. Did you say anything like maybe we should just take a beat and find out if this is true? Let me prove my innocence to you. Was there a conversation like that went down?
Of course, prior to me being cut for about a month, they were in on all of the information. I gave my attorney the green light to keep them in the loop and give them all of our witness statements, all of our evidence. And so they knew the truth, but the accusations were strong enough that they had to cut me.
He did maintain his innocence, and he did refuse to settle, and ultimately everything wound up getting dropped against him. I guess there still is a civil case going on where I guess he's got a trial date in October or November, I think is what I saw. But it seems like everything has kind of been cleared on the criminal front. As far as the football side of things goes, he's 23 years old. Like I said, former San Diego State punter, 6th round pick by the Buffalo Bills. His yards per punt was 51 yards in college. That's an NCAA record. His long was 86 yards, an average hang time of 3.96 seconds. He had 63% of his punts land inside the 20 and 27% of his punts land inside the 10. This guy is a really, really good punter with a booming leg. So there's a lot to like about this potential situation. And, when you kind of look back at the Jets punting situation I guess we go back 3 years, Braden Mann tackling the kick returner that would have inevitably landed the New York Jets' Trevor Lawrence. And then last year you have him out-kicking his coverage and getting 2 punt returns, one of which being the game ender against the New England Patriots. So the Jets were looking to upgrade the punting situation after this past year. The Jets actually brought back former punter for the New York Jets, Thomas Morstead, who's sitting at 37 years old. He's a little bit long in the tooth. He's on a $1.3 million one-year contract, $1.1 million of which is fully guaranteed. So when I saw that contract get signed, I kind of figured Morstead was definitely going to be our punter for the season, and we just weren't going to have to worry about the whole punting thing. But now with this situation upon us and possibly bringing in this 23-year-old, I could see where the Jets would want to upgrade the position with a guy that has been talked about as one of the best punters to come out of college in a very long time. So money-wise, it's not going to be for a whole lot if the Jets do end up signing this guy. And I think it's good that he's winding up getting a second chance. I know there's a lot of, I don't know. There's going to be people that feel all sorts of different ways on this, and I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I guess if it were me, I don't think I necessarily felt the need to bring in maybe what could be more of a media circus than we already currently have going on. When I was pretty happy with Morstead anyway, But if you get a 23-year-old punter that could be your punter for the next 10, heck, 20 years, if you're looking at some of these punters at this in their careers, these guys can kick for a long time. So is he going to kick as well as he did in college in the NFL? Is he going to wind up making the New York Jets? Is he going to wind up getting signed by the New York Jets? Because this is just a workout. We don't know what's actually going to wind up happening here. So guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the description or down below in the comment section. Do you want to bring in Araiza? Are you excited for this type of signing? Are you maybe hoping the Jets go a different direction? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets.